we're gonna check. Okay, Yvette, hello, how are you?
Good morning, teacher. I'm fine.
Good.
And you?
I'm good, thank you very much. You have class 33, correct, Yvette?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. We're gonna see if somebody else arrives. In the meantime, girls, welcome. We are going to have an activity for warming up. Okay, we're gonna start with an activity real quick, which is a game over here. So the idea is that we're going to organize these nouns over here. Now, the idea is that we're gonna have countable and uncountable nouns. It's very easy, girls. What are the countable nouns? The things that you can count. They can be singular or plural. So you say one, two, three. Yes, so you can count them. And the uncountable nouns are the things that you cannot count. Okay, girls. So, hello, Sharon. Welcome.
Hi, teacher.
Okay. The idea is that you girls have to tell me if the words are countable or uncountable. So let's start with Yvette. Yvette, tell me over here, we have parking spaces.
It's
What
a
do you think? Is it countable or
countable.
uncountable? Sorry,
Countable.
countable. Okay, very good. Ah, sorry, you said countable. Okay, hello, lady, welcome.
Hi, good
Lady,
morning.
good morning. You have class 33, correct?
Yes, it's correct.
Yes. And Sharon, you have class 37, right?
Excuse me?
Class 37, Sharon? Sharon.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So we're doing this activity. Now, Lina, tell me, water is countable or uncountable, Lina?
Incontable.
Uncountable, very good. Luisa, money, countable or uncountable?
Contable.
Countable?
Sí. Yes.
Okay. Sharon, trees, countable or uncountable?
Countable.
Countable. Okay, lady, food, countable or uncountable?
Countable.
Countable, okay. Yvette, parking, countable or uncountable?
Hmm. Um, uncountable.
Uncountable?
Yes.
Okay. Lina,
Maybe.
noise, countable or uncountable, Lina?
Incontable.
Okay. Lisa, houses, countable or uncountable?
Contable.
Okay. Sharon, coins,
Countable.
lady, crime,
Countable.
countable? Yvette, parks,
Uh, maybe. um, es que no sé si se refiere de pronto a un sitio pequeño de uno los va a contar o se refiere a todo el mundo porque solo dice
no.
parks.
That's it, of course.
Uncountable. Uncountable.
Espérate. ¿Puedes contar los parques? Puedes decir un parque, dos parques, tres parques. ¿Los puedes contar?
Sí, sí están
Obvio,
cercas.
obvio, son contables. No te estoy hablando de todos los parques del mundo, pero igual, así sean, son contables. ¿Listo?
Ujú.
Lina, pollution.
Incontable.
Luisa, traffic.
Incontable.
Sharon, animals.
Countable.
Ah, pero ya está llena. ¿Cuál sacas de contador? Sharon,
Señora,
¿cuál sacas de contable si ya está lleno?
uncountable.
Bueno, como quieras. Gas stations, lady.
Gas station is countable.
Entonces, ¿cuál sacarías de contable?
Crime.
Crime. Okay, so you would put it here and gas stations here. Okay, and Yvette, what about cars? Countable or uncountable?
Countable.
So which one do you take out from here?
Mm. Money,
Money.
maybe.
Okay, let's check it out. Exactly. So, money is uncountable. So, tú no cuentas el dinero, cuentas las monedas o los billetes o los pesos o los dólares, pero el dinero es incontable. Y animals, countable. Y food is uncountable. You cannot count food in general. Okay, girls, very good. So welcome to Smart, everybody. My name is Tatiana. I'm going to be the teacher in charge of your classes today. Remember that we're here in order to review and advance on your topics. We're gonna start with Yvette, a lady that have the class 33. So, what is the idea of the class 33, girls? We are going to start talking about those things. So in the class 33, the idea is that we're going to learn how to describe your neighborhood, how we describe the neighborhood. So let's listen to the conversation between Barry and Alana and see what their conversation is about. Let's pay attention, girls.
Page 53, Exercise 8, Conversation. It's very convenient. Listen and practice. How do you like your new apartment, Alana?
I love it. It's downtown, so it's very convenient.
Downtown? Is there much traffic?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I don't drive, so it's okay.
Oh, that's right. Is there much crime in the area?
No, it's pretty safe. The difference is the noise.
Really? Is there a lot of noise?
There's a lot on the weekend from the Italian restaurant downstairs.
Oh, that's too bad. But is the food at the restaurant good?
It's incredible. Hey, would you like to have dinner there on Saturday?
Yes, I love Italian food.
Okay, girls. So in that case, she is describing her neighborhood, right? So what does she say, or what is the question that Barry asks her about her neighborhood? What is the description of her neighborhood? Girls, for example, in her neighborhood, is there much traffic in her neighborhood?
No, it's not.
No, no traffic. No. What does she say? She says there is a lot. What about crime? Is there much crime in the area where she lives? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Yes, he described that it's pretty safe.
It's pretty safe. Very good. And what about the noise? Is there a lot of noise? Yes or no?
Yes. Is there a lot of noise?
Mhm. There is a lot of noise
On the
from
weekends?
on the weekend. Very good. Excellent, girls. Now, what is the idea? Se me fue. No se vaya. Yves and Lady Esther? Yes, okay, good. Because we
Yes,
are
teacher.
in your. Okay, very good, girls. So, what is the idea? In this class, we are going to describe the neighborhood, just like in the previous class. So, at the beginning of the class, girls, we have the countable nouns and non-countable nouns, right? We have the vocabulary. Remember that the countable nouns are the things that you can count, and the uncountable nouns are the things that you cannot count. It is not possible to count them. So over here, we are going to have this presentation. Yes, so we are going to learn how to make the description of your neighborhood, taking into account countable and non-countable nouns, just like at the beginning of the class. So in the previous class, you were checking this, there is, remember that you use there is for singular, you use there are for plural, yes, in the negative there isn't or there aren't, and you have the questions too. And in the previous class, you also saw the prepositions of place, right? So today, in this class, we have another thing. We have the quantifiers in order to describe your neighborhood, girls. So what do we have over here? We have the countable nouns. Like I just told you, the countable nouns are the things that you can count. For example, you can say 4 cars, plural, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 cars, 1, 2. Or you have, in this case, singular nouns. If you have a singular countable nouns, it means that it's only one. So you say a or and one. For example, I say a restaurant, singular, one. Or plural, you add the s. For example, we say 2 restaurants with s. A restaurant, 2 restaurants, singular or plural, right? On the other hand, we have the uncountable nouns. Those are things that you cannot count. For example, pollution is uncountable. You cannot count pollution. You don't say 1 pollution, 2 pollutions. No, it's uncountable. So we're gonna have this practice. Yvette, tell me, over here, buildings, is it countable or uncountable, Yvette?
Countable?
Countable, very good. So we have the sentence, ¿cómo sería? There are some buildings. And we have the other sentence. Lady, can you read the other sentence, please?
There is a traffic is uncountable.
Uncountable, very good. So you see, there is a lot of traffic. Luisa, can you read the other sentence, please?
Countable.
Countable, can you read it? So you see, there are 2 banks. These are banks. 1 bank, 2 banks in the park. Countable. Okay, Lina. No, that's it. Se me acabaron los ejemplos. So over here, we have the example. Lina, can you help me read these 2 examples over here? Lina?
Yes, teacher.
¿Me ayudas a leerlos, por favor? Bueno. There, okay, entonces Sharon, ¿me ayudas a leer los ejemplos, por favor? Chicas, vamos a hacer rápido. Sharon, ¿me ayudas a
There
leer?
is a bakery. There is an ambulance.
Very good. So remember, we say and for thank you, Sharon. And we have the other one. Yvette, can you help me read the other examples, please?
There are some cars. There are some stores.
So we use some for plural countable. Or we have the last examples, lady. Can you help me read the last examples, please?
There is some parking. There's some crime.
Mhm. So remember, you use there is for singular countable or there is for uncountable. Yes, and you use there are for plural countable. And you can use some with plural countable or with uncountable nouns. Okay? So we have this example over here. Luisa, can you help me with the example over here, please?
There is some garbage.
Some uncountable, garbage is uncountable, unspecified quantity. Remember that the countable, then uncountables you cannot count, so you say is unspecified. Lina, can you help me read the other example, please?
There is a lot of garbage.
Exactly. So garbage is uncountable, pero las bolsas, the bags are countable. So I can say there is a bag of garbage. Yes, specified quantity. Or in this case, we have the other example with some. Remember that you use some for affirmative sentences. Sharon, can you help me with the example, please?
There is some money.
Very good. So any, okay, some affirmative. Any is in negative and interrogative sentences. So in this case, Yvette, can you read the question, please?
Is there any money?
And what is the answer, lady?
No, there isn't. Or there isn't any money.
That's it. So remember, girls, you use some for affirmative sentences, only affirmative sentences. And you use any for negative and interrogative sentences. Yes? So only for negative and interrogative, any. Yes? Okay, so over here we have countable nouns. So Luisa, in this case, can you read the example? The question?
Are there many cars?
And what is the answer? Lina?
Yes, there are a lot.
There are a lot of cars. So we have the countable nouns, a lot. Remember, we're checking the expressions, a lot. So you see? Then we have the other question. Sharon, are there many cars? What is the answer, Sharon?
There are a few.
A few. So we have the opposite. A lot of cars. Or the opposite, a few. Yes? See the difference? Then we have the other one. Yvette, you can say also the negative.
No, there aren't many.
There aren't many. Yes, the opposite. A few or there aren't many. That's the same. Okay. So, lady, for example, I say, are there many cars? What is the answer, lady?
No, there aren't any.
Any negative statement, any. There aren't any. Okay. Okay, or we have the other example. Luisa, can you read the other example?
Are there many cars? No, there are none.
No, there are none. Very good. Now remember, if you say there aren't any in negative, but you say there are none, because in this case you cannot say there aren't none. No se puede decir there aren't none, okay? Because in that case is double negative. Si van a poner none, tienen que usar there are. ¿Listo? No, there are none. Okay, we have the other example. Now we're gonna go with uncountable nouns, girls. So over here, remember that for uncountable noun we use is there. So I say, Lina, is there much traffic? What do you say, Lina?
There is a lot.
A lot. So a lot, I can use it with both. So with countable and with uncountable. There is a lot. Okay, a lot of traffic. Or we have the other example over here. I can ask Sharon, is there much traffic? What do you say?
There is a little.
There is a little, okay? Or you can say the other answer, Yvette.
No, there isn't much.
That's it. So you say there is a little or there isn't much. Yes? So in that case. Now, with countable, you use a few. With uncountable, you use a little. Yes? Then we have the other example in the question. Lady, if I say, is there much traffic? What do you say?
No, there isn't any.
There isn't any. Remember that any is for countable or uncountable in negative. Or we have the other example, Luisa.
No, there is none.
There is none. So you see, isn't, any, is, none. So you can use these expressions with both, countable or uncountable. Yes? Listo. So in that case, we have the quantifiers. And now we have the expressions. We're going to use how much with uncountable nouns, and we use how many with countable nouns, right? So over here, let's see, Lina, how do you complete the question? ¿Cómo la completarías? How much or how many?
How many? How many cars are there?
Excellent. What is the answer, Lina? How many cars are there? ¿Qué dirías? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Puede ser there are a lot.
There are 4.
Ah,
There are
As
6
is
cars. Uh-huh. It's not a possible answer. Very good. Excellent. Sharon, the second question. How do you complete the second question, Sharon?
Uh, how many?
Parking. ¿Qué día habíamos dicho? Parking is countable or uncountable?
Is in, okay. That's how much is uncountable.
How much parking is there? Entonces, ¿qué dirías? Ok, parking es uncountable, pero parking spaces es contable. Entonces aquí tú, ¿qué dirías ahí? ¿Cuál sería la respuesta?
Uh,
1 and 2. Parking es solito, es incontable. Pero los espacios de parqueo son what do you say in that?
there are
There are, there are two. There are two.
there are two parking spaces.
That's it. Entonces, ojo, que yo puedo preguntar con incontable, pero puedo responder con contable dependiendo, ¿cierto? Parking es incontable, pero parking spaces es contable. Ok, so there are two parking spaces. O puedo decir, hay un poco de parking. There is a little parking también, ¿cierto? That's it. Okay, then we have the next one. Yvette, how do you complete the sentence?
How many pictures are there?
Okay, excellent. And what is the answer, Yvette?
There are 6 pictures.
Excellent, that's it. Then we have the other one, lady. How do you complete this one?
How many houses are there?
Very good. And what is the answer, lady?
There are three houses.
Houses. Very
Houses.
good. Luisa, how do you complete this one?
How much many garbage is there?
Oh, okay, how much garbage in el mail is there? Listo. And what is the answer, Luisa?
And there are a few.
There are a few? No. You say there are 3 bags of garbage. Si vas a decir hay poca basura, tendrías que decir there is a little, porque tienes incontables. Acuérdate que la basura es incontable. A
Okay.
ver, Lina, how do you complete this one?
How much traffic is there?
Mm-hmm. And sorry.
With there a lot.
There is a lot.
There is a lot.
There is a lot. Okay, the end. Perfect. Listo, chicas. So in this case, that's what we have. We have the description of countable and uncountable nouns. What is the important thing? Ustedes identifiquen which one is countable and which one is uncountable. Listo? So in that case, you can use the expressions that you have over here. So countable nouns. You can use many, a lot, a few, any, or none. Uncountable nouns, you use much, a lot, a little, any, or none. Those are the expressions. Listo, just like we saw in the examples. Questions about this part, girls? ¿Preguntas hasta aquí?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. So what is the idea? Lady and Yvette, you girls are going to answer these questions using the quantifiers according to your neighborhood. For example, you say, oh, is there much parking in your neighborhood? So you have to answer, yes, there is a lot, or no, there isn't much. Remember that parking is uncountable. Yes, so you're going to answer these questions. Y después, lady, you're going to make questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, for example, over here, you say cafes. So you say in the example, how many cafes are there in your neighborhood? So the answer, there are a lot, there are a little, there are 2, or whatever. So the idea is that, lady, you're going to make questions with these 3 nouns. Yvette, you're going to make questions with the other 3. Okay? Cada una hace preguntas. 1 question for each one of them. ¿Listo? Lady with crime, parks and trash. Yvette with public transportation, schools and traffic lights. Okay? 1 question for each.
Okay.
¿Listo? Okay. Any questions about this part? Well, the speaking we do it at the end. Listo. Entonces, now we're gonna continue with the class 35. Luisa and Lina and Angela, que no llegó, you girls have class 35. So the class 35 is the video where we describe the neighborhood, just the same topic that we are talking about here. So what do we have? Over here, we have the questions about the neighborhood. For example, in the question number 1, we say, is there any crime? This is the question for number 1. Okay, and you look at the picture and you say, oh, yes, there is a lot of crime. So that's it. We're gonna match the question and you're going to answer it. So for example, Luisa, in the picture number 2, what is the question in the picture number 2, Luisa?
Is there no street parking?
Very good. And what is the answer, Luisa?
Yes, there's a lot.
Okay. Yes, there is a lot, could be. Then we have the other example, Lina, in number 3. What is number 3, Lina?
Is it noisy?
Is it noisy? Very good. And what is the answer? Is it noisy?
There is a lot.
So you say, yes, there is a lot. Or yes, it is. Listo, muy bien. Ángela no está. Sharon, what about number 4? What is the question for number 4?
Is there public transportation nearby?
Nearby. What is the answer? Sharon,
What, teacher?
what is the answer? Is there public transportation nearby? What is the answer? Yes or no?
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is a lot. Very good. Yvette, what about number 5? Number 5, Yvette. Which one is it?
Mm, is there shopping nearby?
Nearby, bye. Is there shopping nearby? What is the answer, Yvette?
Yes, there are. There is.
There is.
Apart.
There is a lot. Shopping is uncountable. So yes, there is a lot. Or yes, remember. And the last one, lady, number 6.
Are there places to eat nearby?
And what is the answer?
Yes, there are 2 restaurants.
There are 2 restaurants. Very good. Excellent. Oh, yes, there are some. Perfect. So that's it. We have the expressions to describe the neighborhood. So we're going to watch the video, girls. And the idea is that you have to complete the information. What information? First, over here, you're going to tell me who is the woman with the couple, who is she. We have 3 options. And then what is the couple going to do? What do they do? Listo? And then you girls are going to tell me if these sentences are true or false. If the sentences are false, you have to correct the information. Tienen que corregirla. So we have the first one. The neighborhood is quiet and safe now. True or false? The neighborhood is far from downtown. True or false? There aren't many restaurants. True or false? They like the neighborhood. True or false? So you're going to tell me that expressions, if they are true or false. If you want, you can check these sentences and see if they are true or what is the correct option. But that's it. It's very easy what we have to do. So what are we going to do? We're just going to watch the video and check it out, okay? Just one moment. Let's present it.
We really like the apartment.
Yeah, it's good. Very roomy.
Good. What's the neighborhood like? Oh, it's a very special neighborhood. There's a real mix of people here. There are older people, young families, and students. There's a lot of different cultures.
So it's a safe neighborhood?
Oh, yes, it's very safe and quiet. There isn't much noise. Well, usually.
Is there much crime?
Oh, no, there isn't much now.
No?
Well, there were some problems, but that was 10 years ago.
Okay.
What about public transportation?
Public transportation is excellent. It's just a few minutes to downtown.
We like to eat out. Are there many restaurants and coffee shops?
Oh, yes, there are a lot of restaurants. Just take a walk down the street to the end, and you'll see there are lots of Greek and Italian restaurants. There's Indian, Chinese, everything.
Sounds great.
Okay, let's take a look. Thank you for your help.
It was my pleasure. Give me a call this afternoon, because this apartment won't last long.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
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 love that bookstore. What
Yeah.
a great neighborhood.
Yeah.
There's a movie theater and restaurants.
Movie theater, restaurants.
There's a furniture store.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And there's a jewelry store. My birthday's coming up next month.
Yeah, I know.
Look, Luis, there's a really nice grocery store.
Yeah, it's a nice grocery store.
And there are a lot of really good coffee shops. I really like this neighborhood.
Yeah, it's really great. Wow. That's an amazing guitar.
So, can we take the apartment?
Sure. Why not? Let's go.
Okay, very good. That's the information. So, what are we going to do? We're going to check. So let's see. Let's see what we've got. Okay, girls. According to the sentence, who is the woman with the couple? According to the video, who is she? A friend, a real estate agent, or a neighbor? Lina, tell me, who is she?
Real estate agent.
A real estate agent. Very good. That's it. Luisa, what do you think the couple is going to do?
Look around the neighborhood.
Excellent. Very good. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's see, Sharon. The neighborhood is quiet and safe now. True or false?
True.
True. Very good. That's it. Lady, the neighborhood is far from downtown. True or false?
False.
Why?
How do you say cerca?
Near.
Near, okay. The neighborhood is near from downtown.
Exactly. Ibe, there aren't many restaurants. True or false?
False.
Why?
There are uh, a lot of restaurants.
Very good. Luisa, they like the neighborhood. True or false?
True.
True. Very good. Excellent. Lina, what do you think? Number one, can you read the sentence, Lina?
More than Luis likes it.
Apartment likes the apartment more. Okay, very good. Sharon, number two, how would you complete number two?
Luis is happy to find a good bookstore.
Luis, what do you think, Ivan? Luis is happy to find a bookstore?
No, it's Carmen. Carmen is happy to find a good bookstore.
Uh-huh. Yes, that's it. Lady number three.
Luis like the neighborhood because of music store.
Uh-huh. And Lisa number four.
Luis and Carmen decide to take the apartment.
Excellent. Very good. Perfect, girls. Great job. Now, what is the idea? Luisa and Lina, what are you going to do? You're gonna watch the video again and you're going to complete the point 9. Y si terminan el point 9, completan el point 8. Okay? 9 and 8. ¿Listo?
Okay, teacher.
So now, please, everybody, let's continue with Sharon. Sharon has class 37. Okay, now what is the idea? in this class, Sharon and girls, we are not going to describe the neighborhood anymore. Now we're not going to describe places, but we're going to learn how to describe people's physical appearance. You're going to learn to describe people. Yes? So we're gonna start the conversation over here between Lauren and Justin. Let's pay attention and tell me who are they talking about? Who are they describing? Let's listen.
Unit 9. What does she look like? Page 59. Exercise 2. Conversation. She's so pretty. Part A. Listen and practice.
I hear you have a new girlfriend, Justin.
Yes, her name's Tiffany. She's really smart, and she's so pretty.
Really? What does she look like?
Well, she's very tall.
How tall?
About 5'10", I suppose.
Yeah, that is pretty tall. What color is her hair?
She has beautiful brown hair.
And how old is she?
I don't know. I think it's a little rude to ask.
Okay, girls, so who are they describing in here?
He describing your new girlfriend?
My
No,
new girl?
her. No, I. His new girlfriend.
Very good, that's it. Perfect. And what does she look like? What is she like? What is the description of the new girlfriend? What does he say?
She's tall.
She's tall.
And
What else?
She has brown hair.
Very good. Perfect and beautiful and smart. Very good. So over here, that's where we're going to learn how to describe people. Now, girls, if you want to describe people, we need to use the adjectives for physical description. So over here, we're gonna check. We only have 3 opportunities. So we're gonna check, for example, what is the description over here for him? What do you think is the description? We have different descriptions. What do you think it is? Estoy hablando con Sharon. Tell me, what do you think it is? The description for him in this case.
Blonde hair.
Long hair?
Uh-huh.
Yvette, what do you think is the description over here? That's too easy, Yvette.
Tall. He is tall.
It's the opposite. Okay, now what about this one? Lady, what is the description in this one?
Tall.
Tall, this one is tall. Okay, the last opportunity. Luisa, what about this one? What is the description? Luisa.
Blue eyes.
Blue eyes. Blue eyes. Okay, Lina. What about this one?
Round face.
Round?
Yes, round face.
No. That was a square face. But well, anyway. Don't worry, we're gonna have another opportunity to do that at the end. What are we checking over there? We were talking about the general appearance. So if you are going to describe someone, over here you have the vocabulary that you can use in order to describe them. You can describe the hair, long, the color, the length, long, short, the color, brown, blonde, red, black. Yes, the form. So you say straight, curly, wavy, right? You can say the beard, the mustache, bald. He's bald because he has no hair, right? Over here we have the description: age, young, elderly, handsome, good looking, pretty, and the height, how tall a person is. So over there you have the vocabulary. Yes. So what is the idea, girls? You're gonna have the general appearance. So we have the question. If you have the question for the general appearance, Sharon, what is the question over here? Can you read it?
What does she look like?
Very good. So every time that you have that question, what does she look like? You are describing the general appearance. So what is the answer, Sharon?
She is tall with brown hair.
She's
And
pretty.
she is pretty.
That's it. So you have general appearance. So we can have also a specific question. Yvette, can you read the other specific question over here?
Does he wear glasses?
Glasses. And the answer?
No, he wears contacts.
That's it. So you have general appearance. That's it. Does he wear glasses? What does she look like? Etc. So we have the height. You know how tall a person is. That is the height. So lady, can you read the example over here, please?
How tall is she?
And what is the answer?
She is 1 meter 78.
Or
Or she's 5'10".
exactly. So over here, what happens? In the United States, they use feet, 5 foot, the feet, they use their feet. Yes, and in Colombia, we use the metric, 1 meter 78. Yes, that's it. Or you can say, how tall is he? He's medium height. In general, medium height. Luisa, how do you read the next one about the hair, Luisa?
How long is her hair?
And the answer?
It's pretty short.
Short. Or the opposite, long. Dina, what is the other question?
What color is his hair? It's dark, light brown.
Okay, so you can say it's dark brown, or the opposite is light brown, castaño oscuro o castaño claro. Dark brown or light brown. Yes. And finally, we have the age. Sharon, can you describe the age, please?
How old is she?
And the answer?
She is about 32. She is in her 30s.
That's it. When you don't know exactly what the person's age is, you say she's about 32, in her 30s, or in his 20s, in his 40s, etc. So you have the description of the age. Now, in this case, you have the general appearance, the question, what does she look like? How tall is he? How long is his hair? How old is he? So we have the questions about the appearance and the answers about the description. So over here you have the vocabulary that you can use to describe, well, some of the basic vocabulary to describe a person. Now, what is the idea, Sharon? What do you have to do? Over here, you have the answers, but the missing questions. What do you have to do? You have to write the question according to the answer. For example, Sharon, in this case, you say, my father is 52. What would be the question in that case, Sharon?
How old is your father?
Exactly. How old is your father? Excellent. That's the question. So according to the other sentences, the other answers, you're going to write the questions, okay?
Okay.
Very easy, easy peasy. And also the idea over here, Sharon, is that in this part, you have the description, so you have the vocabulary. You're going to write a description of yourself. What do you look like? And if you have enough time, you are going to describe a person in your family. You say your mom, your dad, your sister, whoever you want. So you're going to write a short description of yourself and what does a person in your family look like. Okay, Sharon?
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Excellent. Do you have any questions about this part?
Ahí donde dice, bueno, que me dices que toca escribir a alguien, o bueno, y a mí también. ¿Tengo que poner solo la descripción o todo completo, como she's, así completito? Ah, ok.
Complete sentences, yes. So for example, I am tall, I have long brown hair, like all the description, complete sentences.
Ok.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, girls. So now the idea is that you can start completing your exercises. I'm going to send you the link of the video for the girls who have the video. This is the link. So you can start. And you girls are going to have 10 minutes to complete the exercises, okay? If you have any questions, just let me know. You have 10 minutes.
Busy. 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 Busy.
Okay, girls, thumbs up. Did you finish?
No, teacher.
No,
One moment.
that's not.
2 minutes.
Don't worry, let's start checking whatever you have. ¿Listo? Because of the time. Si no, no alcanzamos a hacer la otra actividad. So let's just do whatever you want. You have, sorry. Okay, let's start with Yvette and Lady. I know that you girls haven't finished, but that's okay. We're gonna check what you have. 33. Okay, so Yvette, first, you're going to answer the first question. Is there much parking in your neighborhood?
Yes, there are, but all parking are busy.
Busy, okay.
Busy?
Busy. Pero ojo, parking is there. So it's uncountable. So you say yes, there are?
Okay.
If it's uncountable, what do you say? Parking is uncountable.
Entonces diría. No.
Yes, there is a lot, no there are. Yes, there is a lot.
Okay. Ah, ok. There is, sí.
Porque es que no puedes decir there are, que there are es para plural. Y los
Plural.
incontables-
No se pueden contar. Ese es there is, sí.
Listo. Lady, number 2. Are there many apartment buildings in your neighborhood?
Yes, there are a lot.
Okay. Event number 3. How much traffic is there?
No, there isn't traffic.
There isn't okay, much, many.
Much.
Okay. Si te preguntan how, no tienes que decir yes or no. Simplemente respondes, there isn't much traffic. ¿Listo?
Okay.
Lady, how many drugstores are there? In your neighborhood.
There is a drugstore.
Okay, very good. Ahora sí, Yvette, is there much noise in your neighborhood?
¿Cuál? ¿Cuál era?
Number 5. Is there much noise in your neighborhood?
Yes. No, there is a little noise.
Okay, good. Lady, are there many shopping malls? In your neighborhood?
There aren't any.
Okay, very good. Yvette, is there much pollution in your neighborhood?
No, there isn't any pollution.
Okay, very good. And Yvette, lady, how many fast food restaurants are there in your neighborhood?
There are 2 or 3.
Excellent, very good, perfect. Questions about this part?
No, teacher.
No, listo. Ahorita hacemos las preguntas, don't worry. Okay. Now, for Luisa and Lina. Luisa and Lina, you have the part over here. You have to complete with many or much. Entonces, Luisa, just tell me, many or much? Luisa, in the A, many or much?
Much.
Very good. Lina, in the B, many or much?
Much.
Okay. Luisa.
Much.
Lina.
Many.
Luisa.
Many.
Lina.
Many.
Luisa.
Many.
Lina.
Much.
And Luisa.
Much.
shops. Es la última. B. La última.
Much.
Much? No, many. Because shops
Okay.
es con las tiendas. Contado. So you say many. ¿Listo?
Okay, teacher.
Very good, very good. Questions about this part, girls? No, a ver. Entonces, ahora, Lina va a ser Carmen y Luisa va a ser Luis. Lean pues, ¿cómo les quedó? ¿Hicieron esta? ¿Les alcanzó el tiempo? Bueno,
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
go ahead, please. Lina is Carmen, Luisa is Luis.
There are a pottery store
Oh, yeah.
and there's a hickory store. My birthday coming up.
Next month.
Um, sorry, when I get out. Yeah, I know.
Look, Luis, there a really nice grocery store.
Yeah,
There
that's
is.
a nice grocery store.
And there are a lot of really good coffee shop. I really like this neighborhood.
Yes, it's really great. Wow, that's an amazing guitar.
So can we take the apartment?
Sure, why not? Let's go for it.
Excellent. Very good, girls. Perfect. Listo. No se me vayan a ir. Ya hacemos otra actividad. Sharon, 37. How did you complete the question number 2, Sharon?
How tall are you?
And the answer?
What color is her hair? Does he wear glasses?
Next.
What does he look like? How long is her hair?
Or your sister's hair, yes.
Okay. What color are your eyes?
Excellent. Very good. Now, did you write the description over here?
Yes.
So go ahead, tell us. What do you look like?
I have blonde hair and curly.
In that case, you say curly blonde hair.
Okay, I have curly blonde hair. And
that-
I
¿Qué más?
I am medium height
Medium height.
and I am young.
Okay. And did you describe another person, Sharon?
My mom.
Okay, what does your mom look like?
She is medium height
Medium height.
and she is in her 30s. She has curly black hair.
Excellent. Very good. Perfect. Okay. Listo. Entonces, Yvette and Lady, you have to make questions, right? So, about the neighborhood with the topics. So, Yvette, you are going to choose one of your partners and you're going to ask them the first question. So, who are you going to ask the first question? You can choose Sharon, Luisa, or Lina.
Luisa? Luisa, is there public transportation nearby?
Luisa?
Yes, there is a lot.
Okay, very good. The next question, Yvette, for another person.
Lady, are there any schools in the neighborhood?
No, there are two schools.
Okay, so in that case you say yes, there are two schools.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Eh,
The next
Sharon,
one.
Sharon, how many traffic lights are there?
Mhm. In your neighborhood.
There are there aren't many. There aren't any.
Any or many? No hay ni un semáforo in your neighborhood.
There are many.
Okay. Listo. Now, lady, the next question. The first one is for Lina. Lady, ask the first question for Lina.
Lina, how much cream in your neighborhood?
Que te faltó algo. How much crime? Y ahí, ¿qué dices? Te faltó. Is there or are there?
Okay, are there?
Crime
Is there? How much?
Okay.
Repeat, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, how much cream there is in your neighborhood? Is there? Is there in your neighborhood?
No, there is no.
There is none. Okay, good. The next question, lady. For whom is the next question?
Sharon, are there any parks?
Good. Are there any parks in your neighborhood?
Yes, there are 2 parks.
Excellent. And the other question, lady, for whom is the next question?
Yeah, is there much trash?
Me?
Is there much in your neighborhood?
Okay, are there...
No.
Aris, Aris. No, Aris no. There is a lot of trash.
Okay, excellent. Very good, girls. Listo. So, now we're going to practice with other activities. Real quick, real quick. So first, we're gonna check over here this physical description, true or false. So we're gonna start with Sharon. Okay, Sharon? So the idea is that you have to tell me who is the person they are describing. Okay? So read the description and you tell me if they are true or false. Okay? So, tienes que ser rápido. False. Okay. Espérate porque ya había empezado la otra.
Sí.
Espérate. Listo, otra vez esta. She has short, straight, blonde hair.
False.
True or false? Oh, okay. Listo. Lady, he is tall.
True.
True. Luisa, they are pretty with short and silver hair.
True.
True. Okay, the next one. Luisa, she has short and blonde hair.
False.
False. Okay. Okay, we have to be very, very fast, but that's okay. Listo. Espérate. We're gonna check another one real quick because that one is a very, very, very fast game. Now we're gonna start with this one. Espérenme, ya, ahora sí. So, you have to tell me what is the correct option. Entonces, Sharon, again, she has, what is the correct option?
Straight hair.
She has a straight hair, very good. Then we have the next one, Yvette. He has. What do you think?
He has blonde hair.
Is that blonde or is that red? Ojo que blonde es mono y él tiene pelo rojo.
I don't know.
Excuse me.
What do you think?
Freckles.
Freckles. Freckles. Freckles. Pecas. Very good. That's it. Entonces, lady, he looks what?
What is French?
What is French? So, wait, give me a second because I don't. I think in this case, oh, I don't remember. French is the description of when, yes, it's for the hair. Oh, yes. So when the people have the girls have the fringe, so they have like Betty, she has the fringe on the
Okay.
yeah, perfect.
Um,
So
very young.
he looks very young, very good. That's it. Then over here, Luisa, how do you describe him? He has what?
Blonde hair.
He has blonde hair. That's it. Then over here, Lina, what about him? He has
Curly hair.
curly hair. Very good. Then we have the other one, Lina. She has a
It's big hair.
spiky hair. Spiky hair. Like like Bart Simpson, spiky hair.
Entonces sería white hair.
Wavy hair. This
¿Qué es white hair?
wavy hair.
Ponty tie.
Yes, Papa ponytail, el peinado, the ponytail. That's it. Sharon, he has
Glasses.
glasses. Very good. Then over here, Yvette, she
She
has
has wavy, ovi, o como hair.
wavy hair. Yes,
Wavy hair.
wavy. Lady, he is
He's old.
and Luisa. What about this one? She has
Blue eyes.
blue eyes. Very good. That's it. Espérame. So over here, we're gonna have these quantifiers. We're gonna check this one. So about quantifiers, Yvette, you have to tell me if it is true or false. According to the picture, there was only a little rain on Tuesday, according to the picture. True or false? Yvette. Only
False.
false, because it's a lot of rain. Very good. Lady, the next one, true or false? He has lots, she has lots or a lot of cake for her birthday.
True.
True. Very good. Luisa, there is a lot of gas. True or false? False. Very good. Lina, there were few people at the festival. True or false?
False.
False. Lina. Ya dijo Lina, ¿cierto? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sharon. There are a lot of people at the fair. True or false? Sharon. There are a lot of people at the fair, Sharon. ¿Se fue Sharon?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Sharon, no.
Entonces, Yvette, there are a lot of people at the fair. True or false?
False.
False. Lady, the last one. There was only a little water in the river. True or false?
False.
False. Very good. Excellent. Perfect, girls. So tell me, girls, do you have any questions about the topics of your classes today?
No, teacher.
Very good. So in that case, thank you very much for coming to this class. I hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye-bye. Take care.
Thank you, teacher. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye bye.
Thank you for
Bye.
class. Bye, guys.
Bye.